Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you have been following this series from the palace of the Ooni, you would know and be aware that there have been so many celebrations back and forth in the palace of the Ooni, as he has personally decided to take more than one wife this time around, doing what a king ought to. Well, from the look of things, it seems these new wives are not exactly new wives, as they've always been in the picture before now. The likes of Queen Ashley and Queen Tobi Phillips, who just came in as the new bride. Well, netizens went as far back as last month, September, before Queen Philip became the queen and the wife to the Ooni, where she was asking questions as to why people don't stay faithful in marriage and why marriages are short-lived. She further explained that if any man is chasing anything on the skirts, such marriage with any woman is just a mere piece of paper, and people should be more committed to relationship and marriage. And finally, people who are not really interested in marriage will just do it for societal acceptance, and so they should be called Mrs. Should leave it for those of them who are ready to get married and stay out of the business of marriage. She took to her Instagram page to share this. On seeing this, netizens began asking questions. Is it really true that she herself, Queen Tobi, is getting married to the Ooni because she truly loves the Ooni, or is it for societal acceptance, as she has said? Well, there were different opinions in the comment section, as this video was shared last month, and people started questioning, why did she put out such posts? Some people are not even aware that this video has been done before she got married. Actually, sharing on her social media page, she went ahead to say this in the video. She said in her words, and I quote, "What's the whole point of getting married if you do not intend to keep to that promise you made before God and man? I do. I promise to love you forever, together, blah blah blah. Your marriage is just a piece of paper if all you do is chase everything under a skirt. You know, and this also goes for the women. Did you just get married just for society's sake? Just because you want people to call you Mrs.? Or did you get married because you love the person and you really truly want to be with them and build a family, build a life, build a home with them?" I say this because so many marriages are short-lived, and it gets me wondering, like, what's going on? What's happening to people? Like, are you people making these choices just because you want to have the wedding party, or you are making the choices because you really want to? Like, stop ruining the image of marriage for those of us who really want to get married and stay married. If you know you don't love somebody enough, don't bother getting married to them. If you know you can't exactly stand the person, don't make that choice because of society, because you want to be a Mrs. Stop it, because cohabiting with someone causes a lot of sea finish, and it takes the grace of God for you to maintain the longevity even when you love the person. Talk more of when you don't love the person, and choose to stay single without disrupting other people's life. But when you make that choice, live with it and be ready to maintain it. And quote, this was what Queen Tobi Phillips said in the video. I interest you to know that Queen Tobi Phillips, as mentioned earlier, is not a newbie in the palace. It was said that Queen Tobi was once dating the king right after Queen Uraola Otiti left the palace and ended a relationship with the Ooni. Tobi Phillips, a top model and former world Miss University Nigeria, was said to have been in a serious relationship with Oba Adeyeye Ogunwusi. The two began dating in 2017 after the Oba separated from his wife, Olori Uraola, who he has since divorced. It was said that there was a lot of pressure on the Ooni, who was just 43 then, to take another wife and share his heirs, being the most important Oba in Yoruba land. Tobi Phillips, who was 27 years of age, was said to be one of those the Oba is considering, even though there's another UK-based babe that is also in the running to be the next Ooni's queen. Well, the opportunity has now made itself available, and Queen Tobi is no longer just a side piece or side attraction like Queen Naomi I've always mentioned, but now a queen in the palace. Well, while all the celebration and the welcoming of new queens in the palace and several rites being done to welcome these queens, on the other hand, Queen Naomi is attending an event, in fact a wedding at that, and she cares less about whatever it is that is going on in the palace. Well, it seems the story is getting even clearer, as Queen Naomi, who has once mentioned that most of the side pieces seems to be residing in the palace. Well, furthermore, she shared that is Queen Tobi Phillips, the new and the latest queen, further shared her opinion about marriage and added this caption to the video she shared online saying, "I wonder if people just get married for society's sake these days. Maybe not really because they love the person, or was one party lying to the other when they found out along the line and decided they couldn't cope. It takes the grace of God to maintain that longevity even when you love the person. Talk more of when you don't love the person. So why get married if you know you don't love someone? Abi, why would you want to leave someone you claim to love? Or why would you want to treat someone you claim to love badly? The mathematics is not matching." So many questions. Note, I'm not judging anyone. This is just my opinion. Well, it seems a lot of people, netizens specifically, are not seeing it from that angle, that she's not judging anyone, as she's just curious and need answers to her thoughts. Here are some of the things people had to say in the comment section after they saw the post, an old post of course, of the queen. Well, a user went ahead to defend her cause, and here are what other people had to say. A user said, "If you dey knack king, just know he has a right to knack 200 girls as he wishes, so you can't be insulting the king for marrying so many wives." Another user said, "Motivational speaker, don't go marry the person chasing everything under skirt." Another user said, "Long throat no gree some women, no see some men are not meant to be with." Another user said, "Yesterday marriage, now, you don't tell motivational speaker. This drama go pass on your palace. Hope you have money sharp because they said the king is broke." Another user said, "Motivational speaker is sono. They always do opposite of what they preach, sure." Another user said, "Hypocrisy and double standards are practically becoming norm in Nigeria, such that you will struggle to blend or fit in if you ain't practicing this. It's a way of life." All this and several other reactions were filled in the comment section, as the new queen, Queen Tobi, has one or two things to say and feed our curiosity about marriages being short-lived. Well, let's hear your opinion in the comment section, guys. There you have it. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment in the comment section below. Thank you. Bye.